What's going on, YouTube? Back at you guys again with another video. I just got back from the ASD trade show. I was off in Vegas, got home late last night, so sorry I have been inactive with producing content the last 4 or 5 days, but I'm back for the daily uploads, and I kind of want to show you this home run score I got doing some retail arbitrage. I want to show you the product. I'm going to break down the numbers, how much profit I made, how much sales, overall sales revenue I brought in from this particular product, and kind of just showing you guys negotiation tactics you can use even doing retail arbitrage. Okay, you can't just negotiate with wholesale and private label suppliers. You can also negotiate with store managers, whether it's Walmart, Target, Nike. You can negotiate with the managers there and try and work out a better deal if you are buying in bulk. But yeah, guys, just a recap on the ASD trade show. I wasn't able to get much content due to the fact that I forgot my camera at home. I didn't realize until I was about 2 hours on the road, so it was kind of too late to turn back at that point. And I tried recording on my phone a little bit, but it just didn't come out good, so I might throw in a few clips in another video, but I'm going to do an overall recap from the ASD trade show and kind of give you guys the whole rundown of exactly which type of products I will be purchasing wholesale from different vendors. But the winning product I found with retail arbitrage is going to be this little sprinkler, tripod sprinkler, however you say it, right? And I was able to get my hands on 100 of these bad boys. They're made by the company Orbit. They're just little tripod sprinklers. And I'll tell you the initial story is I found them at Walmart. They're on clearance for $15, right? And they're selling for $42.98 on Amazon. So I got like 20 of them, right? And I could have bought more, but I haven't sold these type of products before, so I was just staying on the safer side, right? So I bought 20 of them, and right when they got to the Amazon warehouse, I sold like 8 of them within like an hour, right? So I went back the very next morning, because this happened late at night too. So I went back the very next morning and they were marked down to $10 a pop, right? So I loaded up about 40 of them in my cart. I was going to check out, and luckily enough, it was the manager checking me out. And he was like, why don't you just clear the whole shelf and buy them all? And I was like, I was thinking about it. Could you give me a little bit of a discount if I do buy them all? He's like, yeah, dude, if you buy every single one of them, I'll give them to you for $5 a piece. So I got about 102 of these for $5 a piece, right? And it only took 3.5 days to sell all 100 units. 3.5 days, that's it. And I was selling them all for $42.98. Okay, so after fees, $10 in fees, I got paid out about $31.56 or something like that on each unit, minus the $5. So I was profiting around $27 per, times that by 102, minus this one because I kept for the video. But 27 times 102, I made about $2,750 profit in 3.5 days off of this, with only $500 something in investment. So if you wouldn't do that type of flip, then you're kind of crazy, because getting 100 units, it didn't take long to ship these out or anything. Once they got there, they sold in 3.5 days. I don't have any left. Obviously, I'm going to send this one in and sell it. Don't go on there trying to find my account. But there's tons of different models. This just happens to be one of them. And I was super surprised, guys. And this has something to do with rank too, guys, right? The rank was telling me maybe about 10 units per day we're selling, and I was competing with another seller, but yet I was selling about 30 to 35 of these a day. Okay, guys, so you can't always trust rank in the Jungle Scout Chrome extension to determine exactly how many sales you're going to do. It varies with the different niches, different product categories, so you want to keep that in mind. But the overall scheme of this video is about how to make deals with managers, right? If you see a clearance rack with all the same product, right, and there's tons of them, and they're clearing them out, and maybe they've been there a while, obviously Walmart wants that shelf space to put new product on. So I would say, hey, can I speak with a manager about negotiating a deal on this product? call the manager over and say, listen, if I buy out all your stock, what kind of discount can I get for these products? And it works sometimes, it doesn't work sometimes, but it doesn't hurt to ask, right? So the moral of the story is, don't be afraid to ask for a discount, especially if you're buying tons of units and buying in bulk. This is kind of like a little wholesale deal, I guess, but you couldn't even get this for wholesale prices because Amazon came back on the listing and they couldn't even compete with my pricing because I got these for so dirt cheap. Now, this doesn't happen very often to get something with that high of margin and get like 100 of them and sell them super quick. But moral of the story is, be on the lookout, don't be afraid to ask, and it just doesn't hurt, right? So get out there, keep hustling, guys. In the 10K challenge, we crushed it in July. I did $12,000 and like $12,056 in sales. So it took me about a little under 2 months to do that with retail arbitrage part-time. As you guys know, I'm mainly a private label seller, but I wanted to show you what's possible. So let's see when we can hit 20K, right? You guys want me to hit 20K? If you do, put a like down below, leave a comment, be sure to subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video.